Hello, welcome to Statecraft IAS and Social Perspectives Sociology in Newspaper series. In this series, we shall discuss daily news articles and sociological perspective and revise relevant sociology related UPSC mains concepts with the help of a newspaper on daily basis. In today's video, we have an article saying 1.2 lakh children lost their primary caregivers according to a study. Now, this article can be linked to Karl Marx economic determinism in our sociology concepts in paper 1. Although this is directly related to population dynamics chapter in paper 2 and is also related to family and kinship chapter in paper 1, this can be linked to theoretical concepts like sociological thinkers like Karl Marx. Why? Because Karl Marx says in his economic determinism concept that everything is determined by economic base structure. He classifies two structures. One is economic base structure and the other one is socio-political superstructure. Now, everything that comes under or that helps in the production process in an economy can be categorized as economic base structure, and that which does not directly contribute to the production in economy can be categorized under socio-political superstructure. This is infrastructure, this is superstructure. Now, this his Karl Marx says that everything in the society is determined by economy. He says all social relations are resultants of economic transactions. But there are criticisms for his theory that some people like Jayaprakash Narayan say that everything is not linked to economy actually. There are other things like philanthropy, love, affection, and compassion. And Karl Popper says Karl Marx is an economic reductionist because there are so many things that are not linked to economy and that are beyond the scope of economy to be influenced in the society. Now, all those things being reduced as just economic transactions is nothing but reductionism or myopism. This is narrow mindedness, according to Karl Popper. And also, there are some external factors which influence social and political structures. Now, COVID-19 in this particular article is one such external actor. It is not related to economy as such. COVID-19 is something related to biological diseases or health aspect, something related like that, which is obviously external to economic base structure. Now that COVID-19 has influenced our social structure because these children, 1.2 lakh children, have lost their parents or caregivers according to study. That means this COVID-19 has resulted in some changes in social structure. It has changed family structure. In that sense, it can be linked to our family and kinship chapter in our syllabus, as it has resulted in some changes in population and it has resulted in some uh, overpop, uh, uh, overpopulation of abandoned or orphaned children. This can be related or linked to our population dynamics chapter in paper 2. Hence, however, in paper 1 under Karl Marx economic reductionism, this is an external factor, one such external factor which is not in any way linked to economic base structure, but it has determined the social superstructure. Hence, this article is particularly relevant to criticize Karl Marx, and we can use this article or studies like this to write or substantiate our arguments in criticisms to Karl Marx in our answers. Now, we need not to go into the contents of or details of this article because it has included many statistics like these many children have lost their mothers, these many children have lost their parents. All those details we cannot write in answers because we don't have that much time and space. This headline or this statistic, one particular statistic noting down is enough. That is 1.2 lakh Indian children lost their primary caregivers due to COVID-19 pandemic. That's all. If we want to elaborate or detail anything, here there is another important statistic saying the rapid increase in COVID-19 associated deaths from February to April 2021 in India was associated with an 8.5 times increase in the number of children orphaned or losing caregivers in April as compared to March, according to the study. That means this COVID-19 has accelerated the number of orphan children or giving out the number of orphan children to 8.5 times. That 8.5 times can be remembered to write in answers. More than that, We don't need anything like 25,000 children lost their mother, 90,751 children lost their father. These details are not needed. We cannot write in answers. We don't have that much time and space in our answers. We are just using this article to substantiate our criticism against Karl Marx. That's all. Hence 1.2 lakh children, that statistic, and 8.5 times this statistic. These both of them can be remembered. Moving on to the next article. This article talks about Koya tribe in Andhra Pradesh. We have tribal communities in India in our syllabus in paper 2. Under that chapter, this article becomes relevant. Now, this article says those belonging to the tribe seek its inclusion in the 8th schedule of the Constitution. Now, this inclusion of their language, their own culture into the 8th schedule, or getting their culture, their language recognized to the mainstream society is one of the issues of tribal communities. We have in our chapter one of the concepts called issues that are being faced by the tribal communities in India, and this is one such issue, that is recognition of their culture, recognition of their language, etc. Their culture, their language, their practices all are being isolated and being perceived as something alien to the mainstream Indian society is one of the challenges they are facing. Because of that isolation or that alienation, only they are facing many other challenges also to get assimilated into the mainstream society. Hence, to include them into the development process and to take them along, rather than alienating them, recognition of their culture is very important. This is not only to develop themselves, but also to preserve their culture and propagate it. The article says the Gondi Language Day is observed on July 21 as per the Delhi Convention 2018, organized by the Adivasi Sankshema Parishad, the prime body that has been striving for the protection of the language and culture in 8 states, spreading over southern, central, and northern parts of the country. Now, these parts of the country are where tribal communities are present in India. Now, Adivasi Sankshema Parishad is one such body which strives for the protection of language and culture of tribes in these 8 states. Now, Adivasi Sankshema Parishad is trying to preserve the language of Koyas also, that is Gondi language. In under 8th schedule of the Constitution, we have 22 languages, and under that Gondi language is not there. Hence, they are trying to include that language in under the 8th schedule. This article says Joint Action Committee of Koya Tribal Society called for intensifying efforts to protect the Koya culture and language. This is one of the challenges they are facing. That means protecting their culture and language. According to an official document of the Ministry of Home Affairs, there are demands for the inclusion of 38 languages, including Gondi, in the 8th schedule. In 2004, four languages they are Bodo, Dogri, Maithili, and Santhali were added to the 8th schedule, which comprised 22 languages. Now, in our answers while writing issues or challenges being faced by the tribal communities in India, we can add one or two examples like this one in article. That means Koyas are trying for the inclusion of their Gondi language in the 8th schedule of the Constitution. This has been one of the issue. We can write some statements like recognition or protection of their culture and language is important. Indian government must recognize their languages. For example, Koya's Gondi languages, though they are trying to be included in the 8th schedule, government has not included them. Like this, if we structure our answers with relevant substantiations from current affairs, we may get an edge over the others. So that's all we have for today. If you like the content, please like, share, and subscribe to Statecraft IAS. If you have any suggestions or queries or criticisms or comments, please let me know in the comment section. Thank you for listening. Have a nice day.